what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bringing you just another video. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Horizon Zero Dawn, episode 31. We're midway through a holographic conversation, I do apologise, talking about why they created Hades basically, and the sense is that if Gaia got the biosphere wrong, Hades would be required to wipe it out so she could start again.
What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand.
Yeah, brilliant.
Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I'm not gonna read no book stuff. Reading too much hard work. I'm kidding, but okay. I really hope I find a. I really want to find a power cell in here, but I don't think I'm going to.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Got all this built on the ground, amazing, eh?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Okay. Shame I can never be able to read notes in games. Like the games are this big. When you think about like Dragon Age and or Elder Scrolls and Witcher, there's like thousands of pages worth of written stuff, and I try and read as much as possible, but at some point it becomes so tedious. Even though it's fascinating stuff, you just want to play, watch cutscenes, get engrossed in story. But like, there's so much lore behind this stuff. So it tells you like, look, testing on Eleuthia 01 was successful. Pretty interesting stuff. So for those that do want to read, it's well worth it to inform your own understanding of the universe, and these documents are enriched in the lore of the world of Aloy. So,
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Oh, Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
cool, when I go back to the All Mother, I can grab the second power cell I need, and then I'll YouTube for the third, and then I can get the armor, the advanced tech armor that's stored inside a vault.
But we benefit from antilopine morphologies, though campered forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Something. Some
Gaia?
component got removed.
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Wow, that's fucking fascinating. No, that sounded sarcastic. I've been serious. Sorry about that.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
I may be out of line saying this, guys, but I personally feel that our current evolutionary state, technologically, mainly society-based, and the fact that we live just to acquire things, for the most part, I think we've lost our shenaz, or whatever you want to call it, as a species. You know, we used to be explorers and philosophers and artists, and we still are, and many, many millions of people are, but do you not think a time of living to purely survive, living off the lands, farming, hunting, travelling, exploring the world, with no technology essentially, was a more meaningful way of life? I can't believe I'm saying this because I love my creature comforts. I love honestly, technology is sci-fi technology. The possibility of FTL travel, black hole technology, whatever. I don't know, whatever, but it fascinates me, and it really is one of my be-end-alls. But sometimes I feel like we've lost our ways as species. If we had just imagine if we had a different drive, if our goal wasn't greed and consumerism, we would have colonised. If religion didn't exist, we were held back by religion many, many times. Think of the Dark Ages alone, where all science was the devil's work. 1,000 years of regressive and subordination to religion. Can you imagine where we'd be if you removed that period? We'd be colonising. We'd have colonised Mars. We'd have colonised a couple of dozen moons around Jupiter and Saturn. maybe mining operations as far out of series. You know, you just don't know, do you? But anyway, sometimes I feel like we've lost our, you know, lost our something. Okay, this is Elizabeth's office. We'll give her those health potions, baby. I'm gonna look at this because it's okay, so they did build a starship to store embryos and crew and things, and as it spun up its drives, there was an FTL containment breach. There was an antimatter breach. Now, for those that don't know, I'm sure you all do. Antimatter, one of the fuel components in Star Trek, we've been able to create that for, I don't know, at least a decade. But antimatter, like, okay, so for example, when you detonate a nuclear bomb, it's only 1% efficient. Only 1% of the energy is transferred to its dedicated purpose. 99% of energy is wasted. Antimatter is 100% effective and efficient. So a teaspoon of antimatter could power a city for a year. I don't know. It could launch a teaspoon worth of this fuel component could launch rockets into our solar system. So do you understand how inefficient nuclear bombs are? And at some point, and I know this is really terrifying, the military will use antimatter to develop antimatter warheads, and when that happens, it's going to make the nuclear bomb look like a slingshot. I swear to God, guys, it's going to be a terrifying moment when this happens. Except I hope people have come to the senses. We've got thousands of nuclear weapons, more than enough to destroy this world many dozens of times over. We don't need antimatter warheads. We really don't.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why?
To destroy Hades.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
I know that voice from anime, I think.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian fell.
So it's
I
Meridian.
never doubted
Sounds
my
Mass Effect.
destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why?
It's ugly, isn't he?
With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away, it not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well, for a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at
It's amazing what humans will latch onto as a religion, eh?
Events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it.
I'm still gonna kick his ass.
The point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly
Indeed.
where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
The red hair.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
That pillar's weak. Another hit,
There we are.
that
Pillars.
pillar will come
Excellent.
down.
Hey, buddy. Hey, hello.
Gotta get out of the way. It's down.
Here we go. Come on, Aloy. She's awesome, isn't she? She's so fucking tough, so tough. I love it. Cheeky little grin.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
son. Oh shit, missed.
Freeze canister on its hip. Cryo ammo, shoot for that. Maybe those carcasses have parts I can use.
Oh shit, I'm out of wire. Brilliant. I'll use these while I can. Got it. Oh. Come on down, sunshine.
Silence!
No, crap.
Shadows.
Run out my most powerful arrows as well. I don't have the wire to. Wait, don't I get rescued here? Just a guess. No, I don't think I do actually.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Okay, I do get rescued. Sorry, I've already seen cutscenes, guys. Oh yeah. Sawtooth, they're wicked. I love their laser cannon. When you knock that off and you pick it up, it's like rapid fire lasers. It's awesome. End of this mission. Be a nice episode to round up on, guys. 30 minutes longish. Not too long, not too short. My cat's asleep on bed, bless her. Man, I can't believe she survived her ordeal as a young kitten. Unbelievable. I'll tell you after a cutscene.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like me, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
Okay.
Yeah!
So, as I was saying about my cat, guys. Okay. My cat, she, I've told the story many times, but I'll tell it again. We found a litter of kittens living abandoned. I don't know if they were abandoned, but the mum went there at the time, and we rescued them. We took the poorest, the illest one in, and she, her back legs weren't working, had not worked from birth, so she had no fur on her stomach from dragging herself around on concrete and things, and she couldn't poo or wee, which was going to kill her, so we had to basically every few hours squeeze her like an icing bag. It was really bad, and she was constantly constipated and diarrhea at the same time. It was a very unusual substance. Like, she was runny and blocked. It was horrible for her. Then we had to dip her in a sink of warm water, bless her, which she hated. She must have thought it would have been horrible. It was one of those things that you'd see in a film and laugh but feel upset. Like, you saw her running around with just two legs, dragging her back legs everywhere in house. And she used to play and go off speeding along with just two back legs dragging behind it. It was really funny, but really heartbreaking as well, you know. One of those, like I said, one of those situations that's like funny and not funny at the same time. So he gave me some armour, okay. Shadow Carja. Wow, that looks awesome, doesn't it? I mean, it's only got one. It's a shame it's only got one modification. It looks really good, I like that. Yeah, anyway, so we've got 5 skill points. What we've got here? So we've got heavy spear attacks will knock down machines faster. Okay. Okay, let's do a bit of this. Don't think we can upgrade next one. No, but yeah, extra damage from silent strike from both. That's cool. I could fast travel, guys, but I'm going to explore this. I'm just going to ride there because I love this world. It's just unbelievably beautiful. I've still got plenty of places to explore. So as we're travelling through, we can stop off Corruptor Zone there to sort out metal flowers. There's a tunnel net, we can hack that, climb that and hack it and open up this big chunk of radar all in one go. That'd be cool. There's still a... Where is it? There's a... Damn it, where is it? Okay. That's another vault thing. Oh, there's another vault. Okay, we should probably go to these before we do the next mission. No, I'm going to do this next mission first because in there should be one of the power cells I need for the high-tech armor with actual energy shielding. Oh my god, it's going to be awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there because, you know, we're 30 minutes in. That's a relatively decent-sized episode. You know, usually they're an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's just what you expect from this type of game. There's no other option, really. But this one's much shorter, so hopefully, I don't know how you feel about it. If anyone wants to comment, let me know. Longer episodes, shorter episodes, I'm good either way. For those that watch, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I've been stuck at 150-ish subs for 6 months now, but it's my fault. I don't promote my channel. I don't ask for subs. I'm not that guy. But everyone that does sub and watch, I really appreciate it, guys. I've mentioned it before, but I'll say it again. We're going to give another giveaway at 200 subs. So if we can get there before Destiny 2 comes out, I could get a couple of copies away of Destiny 2. Anyway, I've actually got a brand new Elgato HD 60 capture card that I bought because I thought mine was broke, and it turns out it's that cable plugged in the wrong way. So I've got a spare one of those, and I'm very tempted to give it away. I've been keeping it as a spare just in case, but I'm very, very tempted to give it away. So let me know how you feel about that, because that could be part of the giveaway. Maybe I could do like a Christmas bundle, couple of games, capture card, you know, maybe the entire Shazam for a would-be YouTuber. Like me. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a would-be YouTuber. Anyway, guys, again, I hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you very much for watching. It's 5:20 in the morning. I've yet to go to sleep again. It's, what are we on? 6 days awake. Brilliant. I've had like a couple of minutes of sleep. See, this is a problem. Incredible chronic insomnia. On top of that, the sleep apnea where I fall asleep for minutes at a time and begin to suffocate and choke. The only reason I don't actually suffocate and choke is because I have varying dreams that wake me up, put me in a state of panic that wake me up. So when I start to suffocate on my own saliva or my breathing stops, I'm either being strangled by somebody, I'm in a house that's on fire full of black smoke, I'm being drowned, you know, it's just like any scenario like that. Yeah, it's really bad. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. So cheers.